Welcome back, viewers. In today's video, we are going to test the Liquorix kernel which I have installed in EndeavourOS. So my laptop has got the EndeavourOS installed. It is updated to the latest updates that are available in the repos, and I have installed the Liquorix kernel from the Liquorix website, and I have also downloaded the Geekbench test. So Geekbench test have been downloaded. The zip file is unzipped and you can see the executables are here. And I already given the permissions to the Geekbench bin file for the execution. So it requires the execution rights because without that it won't be able to access the system and it won't be able to run the different test on the CPU. And you can see here the kernel version is given, that is the Zen preempt dynamic kernel. So this is the kernel, this is the Liquorix kernel 6.17.11 Liquorix. And now let us start the test. For running the test, you have to just give the execute command to the bin file and the test has started. Once these tests are complete, you can compare the scores with the CashOS test. So you will get a good idea which system is performing better. CashOS with the different schedulers available, the different tricks available for the different schedulers, as well as the standard scheduler that is available in EndeavourOS, and you can compare both the scores and you will know which system is better suited for your work, or you want to use the best performance giving system, which is the best performing system between the two, CashOS and the EndeavourOS. EndeavourOS basically is a Arch Linux only. It is just a little bit modded Arch Linux. The things have been made easy for new users. That's it. Otherwise, EndeavourOS does not come in between the system and user much. It is a very lean system. Not much things have been changed in the base Arch system. Everything is Arch only. Only some user friendly features have been included, and it is typically a terminal based Linux distribution, terminal based Arch Linux distribution to say. And you can see the single core test have already started. 6 tests have already completed in the single core test. We wait for the test to complete and then the scores will come up via the web link. Now the multi-core test has started. So tests are complete and we will be able to view the results via this web link. I will just bookmark this. Okay, so the single core scores are 1373 and the multi-core scores are 4369. This is one of the highest scores we have observed on the test till now. This is the system information, the result information, at what time the test data was uploaded, test results were uploaded. This is the CPU information, memory information, and the single core performance results are coming up on the screen. Now the multi-core performance results are coming up on the screen. Take a good look, then I will scroll upwards. So this is one of the better performing systems. So you can compare this course with what we obtained in CashOS. So that will be a homework for you. I think this is also a very good performing system as compared to CashOS. So EndeavourOS is nothing but pure Arch Linux with some user-friendly features. That's it. They are not modded the Arch Linux system very much. Only the required or small doses of modifications are there to make it more user friendly. That's it. I am a good fan of EndeavourOS. I use EndeavourOS regularly to record my videos, and I'm very much fairly confident that EndeavourOS can match the performance of CashOS even without the different schedulers. So I think I'm right. I was right, and you can see the EndeavourOS is matching the performance that we saw in CashOS with different schedulers. You could tweak the schedulers there. In EndeavourOS, you cannot tweak the schedulers. That's it is possible, but for the layman or a new user, it is not possible to do so. But If you are a very advanced user, you can change the schedulers also in the system. For that, you will have to do lot many modifications to the Arch Linux base, but that is possible. But you can without modding the Arch Linux base and without using any scheduler tweaks, the EndeavourOS is matching the CashOS in performance. So you can watch all the old videos of CashOS and compare the scores of different schedulers with the default scheduler and the Liquorix kernel in EndeavourOS, and you will know better which system performs better. So that's it for today's video. In the next video, we are going to try out the mainline kernel or the generic kernel of Arch Linux in EndeavourOS, and we will check out the scores and then compare those scores with the scores of the Liquorix kernel in EndeavourOS. See you then. Bye bye.